Sherpa, I don't know about this decision. I'm already sweating. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. We are back with another monthly favorites video. This is going to be a December and January combined favorites video because I skipped the month of December. I was on a roll posting every single month, but when I got to December, I was like, this is gonna be overkill with my holiday gift guides that I had just posted and my annual favorites videos coming up right after that would have been the exact same items for the month of December. So if you have not seen those videos, I will list them below. Definitely check out my holiday gift guides because they're not particular to the holidays or to gifting. There are so many good items in there, a lot of good winter items that I've been obsessed with and have not been able to stop reaching for or using over the past couple of months. So I do have some repeats from my gift guides, a couple of repeats from my annual favorites, but I didn't want this to feel too repetitive, so it won't be all of the exact same things, of course, but at the same time, this is going to give you guys the inside scoop on what I cannot stop using. So if you would like to see my December and January favorites, we're going to jump into that in a second, but before we do, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, click on that notification bell, and drop a comment below letting me know an item that you have been loving over the past couple of months as well. Lifestyle, makeup, skincare, hair care, anything goes. What have you been reaching for? Let us all know. Thank you so much for doing all of those things. It really helps to support me with the YouTube algorithm, so I appreciate you so much. And if you need anything from me at all, it's always going to be listed in my description box below, including Lightroom preset filters for editing your Instagram photos, my SPF merch, timestamps, discount codes, links to all the products that I mentioned today, and links to my favorite beauty products of all time. All right, let's jump into it. All right, let's start off with hair care favorites first. I only have one hair care product and then a couple tools / accessories to share. I never want to force something to be a favorite if it's not truly a favorite yet. I've just been reaching for all of the things that I recommended in my annual favorites video and my last few monthly favorites. So not a ton of newness as far as hair care products, but something that I haven't mentioned in a favorites video before is the Oribe Run Through Detangling Shampoo. I think I talked about this in my Sephora VIB guide. It is such a good shampoo if you have tangly hair. I don't really know what it is about this that makes it less tangle inducing than other shampoos, but I really do notice a difference in my hair when I use this, and I'm super susceptible to snarls, so I feel like I am a good judge of a shampoo like this. So whenever I use it, my hair is easier to work with. I have less intense knots, and that is definitely something to be on the lookout for if you're susceptible to tangles as well, because that's the easiest way to cause your hair to snap and break. So if you're trying to prevent breakage, you're snarl prone like me, I would definitely check out this shampoo from Oribe. I really love it. It also smells amazing like all of their products. Hold on. Oh my gosh. If you guys want me to do a dedicated Oribe review, let me know. I feel like I've seen a few comments requesting that, but I'm not sure if that's something a lot of you would be into because I know it is a pricier brand. So I'm down. Just let me know in the comments below. All right, next up is a straightener, and I've been getting questions on straighteners that I would recommend a lot lately. I'm not sure what it is. People are into straight hair these days. One that I really love is from Amika. I don't know the exact name of this off the top of my head, but of course I will list this model below because they do have a couple different options. I really love this. I think it's super nice and it does a great job. I just don't love to use it often because straighteners are of course very damaging when you're applying 2 hot plates to the hair, clamping your hair in between it, and then pulling that down. Breakage, damage, you guys get it. So it's not something that I recommend doing frequently, but at the same time, my hair is very fine, which makes it susceptible to like bending and crimping, if you will. So if I go to bed with blow-dried hair that is straight, because my hair is naturally straight, I will wake up in the morning with some waves in some places, some crimps, some bends. It's just not uniform and straight anymore. So let's say I wanted to go out to dinner a Friday night and I had hair like that. That's when I will just go over it a little bit with a straightener so that I don't have to completely restyle everything with heat, but I can just touch up a couple of areas. So this makes my hair so sleek, so shiny. It really is amazing. It's definitely pricey. I think that it's worth it, but I do have a discount code with Amika. So if you want to purchase this from their site, I believe you can save 10% if you use that code, which is listed below. And of course, I always really appreciate, but no pressure. Just wanted to give you guys that option. So the Amika straightener, so fab. Next, I have a lot of jaw clips that I am really excited. Okay, they're falling all over the place. That I am really excited about. So one I love just because they're super cute, super neutral. You guys know I love neutral, and they're very unique as well. So I feel like this is the standard that everyone is in love with, the extra long jaw clips that just went viral a couple of years ago. I feel like I shared these in a favorites video like almost 2 years ago now. They're great, but I wanted something that was just a little bit, I don't know, elevated, just something fun. So I picked these up off of Amazon as well. They have that same soft matte touch and look as these. This is the one that everyone loves, but this really cute and fun pattern slash design to it. So I just think that that's super cute and unique. It's eye-catching, it looks different in the hair, and I'm obsessed with the fact that it comes in these beautiful neutral colors. So there's black, a darker brown, a mid-tone kind of camel suede tan color, and a creamy white. I don't know that it's fully white. It's like half cream, half white. So cute, but they're not super long, so if you do have very long, thick hair, I found something that you are going to be so excited about. So again, I will use these as reference because this is what went viral as being the best thing for long hair, because all of the other jaw clips that existed at the time were smaller than this. Well, look what I freaking found. Look at how jumbo this is. Another Amazon find, something else that comes with neutral colors. So it comes with black, this tan color, a clear one, and a green one. I'm not super into the green, but that's okay because this is really all I need. These are so amazing. This is the only jaw clip that keeps my hair secured in place and not flopping around without hair sticking out. So like these other ones, I can make it work, but it just doesn't look as clean and my hair is kind of splayed out in certain areas. Not with these. So if you feel like you just haven't been able to use jaw clips because your hair is too long or thick. All right, let's move on to skincare next. First up is The Ordinary's Buffet Plus Copper Peptides, and this is a serum that I have fallen in love with, which is why I've been talking about it a lot more on my channel lately. I actually made an entire video talking all about this, the ingredients, the formula, the benefits, how to use it, and my experience in using an entire bottle. So I'll list that below if you haven't seen that yet. But little spoiler alert, I have absolutely been loving this. I feel like I've seen a really big improvement in the brightness and glowiness of my skin. I feel like it looks more hydrated and more plump, and I'm very, very, very impressed by this. So it is one of The Ordinary's pricier products, but the ingredients list definitely warrants that higher price point, and the results that I've seen in using just one bottle have been amazing. So I would highly recommend check it out if you're on the lookout for kind of an all-in-one serum that is going to help with anti-aging, texture, brightness of the skin, just overall healthy looking skin. This is gonna be your girl. Okay, next up is an oil. This is the Good Molecules Pure Cold Pressed Rosehip Seed Oil. I feel like I said that so weird. I wouldn't say that it's this oil in particular from Good Molecules that I'm loyal to. It's just rosehip oil that I've really been enjoying. There are a lot of brands that carry pure rosehip oil at this point. I will say I don't love the size of this. It just feels unnecessarily small, so the dropper's a little bit annoying to work with, but if you need something small for storage purposes, could be good. So anyway, this says it's an antioxidant rich facial oil that delivers natural vitamin A and helps to restore skin elasticity. So there are rumors out there that because this is a natural source of vitamin A, rosehip oil then also contains tretinoin. We don't have the research to prove that, so that's definitely not why I'm using this or recommending it, but rosehip oil is a really nice source of nourishing fatty acids, and it is a source of vitamin A, so if I can get some extra vitamin A on my neck, I'm all about it. So it's just a really, really nice oil. It feels very nice to apply, and I've been using this every night as part of my nighttime skincare routine and really enjoying it. So I just think I'm gonna continue to apply oils to the neck and chest area. The décolleté, I never know how to pronounce that, but this region, because I'm gonna get more serious about neck and chest skincare this year. I'm saying it right here. Okay, last skincare favorite is from CeraVe, and it's their acne control gel. So this is a newer product from them that has 2% salicylic acid, plus glycolic and lactic acid. So it's a great option from the drugstore for exfoliation, and really, really nice if you struggle from clogged pores and or acne. So I've actually been using this when I get breakouts as kind of like a spot treatment. I'm not using it all over, but I really love it for breakouts. I find that they do heal more quickly and it's non-irritating for me. So unlike some other spot treatments that I have tried before, like let's say benzoyl peroxide, those now really, really irritate my skin because I'm using tretinoin, but this does not seem to do that for me. So it's a really nice lightweight gel. It just completely dries down naturally, so it's not greasy, wears really well underneath moisturizer, sunscreen, whatever you're putting on top of it. And it's a great way to help to tackle that breakout that you may have, or help to exfoliate the skin if you do want to apply it all over, because it definitely works great for that as well. So if you want a great exfoliant from the drugstore, definitely check this out. It's super good. I've been very impressed. Okay, let's move on to makeup. So these 3 items are all repeats from my annual makeup favorites video. I didn't want to do that, but I was thinking about it and I was like, I can't not talk about these 3 things because I have been so obsessed with these and I've been wearing them together over the past couple of months. I cannot stop reaching for them, which is why one of them is almost completely gone. I don't think I have ever emptied a complexion product as quickly as I have almost emptied this. Like, this is almost gone. I already repurchased it. It's sitting on my vanity because I can't live without it. I wear this almost every time that I do my makeup. So it's L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. It is unbelievably beautiful. It has a very lightweight liquidy formula. It's easy to blend and it has really, really nice light to medium buildable coverage. So it's versatile. You can kind of make it what you want. Let's say that, sure. And it just has such a gorgeous, glowy, fresh, radiant finish on the skin without looking greasy. So I am in love with this. My only complaint is the packaging. I really don't like the dropper bottle. I get what they were trying to do with the skincare thing because they're saying it's a hyaluronic tinted serum, but let's just call it what it is. This is makeup, so a pump would be nice, but other than that, it is so good and worth a little bit of a mess that you get with that dropper. Oh my gosh. Next is another drugstore product. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. This is so stunning as well, and I feel like I found exactly what I have been looking for the past couple of years when it comes to a concealer. This is lightweight, it looks beautiful under the eyes, it has a very nice fresh healthy finish as well, but it's not something that looks shiny or wet underneath the eyes. It's not matte or drying whatsoever. It doesn't settle heavily into fine lines, and it gives you full coverage. It somehow deletes your under eye circles while still looking like skin. Oh my gosh, it's so, so good. So you guys have to try both of these products. I've been wearing these 2 together nonstop. And the blush that I have been wearing alongside those 2 is from House. So this is their Tutti Gel Powder All Over Rouge, specifically in the shade Amarone. This was supposed to be a limited time edition product, but I just checked Amazon and they still have it there, which is where they sell House. I actually don't know where else that brand is sold, but definitely reputable through Amazon. It's not like one of those where the product is fake, but this is beautiful, and this is going to be for you if you have oily skin and you want a blush that looks fresh and skin-like but isn't going to look shiny and greasy like so many other cream and liquid blushes do. So if you're trying to achieve that look but you want it to kind of stay put in powder form, you will love this so much, I promise. So it has, yeah, kind of like a lightweight jelly formula. I mean, it's very much still a powder, but there's this slight jelly feel to it, and it just has the most, can you tell I'm excited about this blush? The most gorgeous, natural, glowy sheen on the cheeks, and I think that this color in particular is beautiful and would suit so many different skin tones. It's just this really nice kind of berry pink that's not too warm and not too cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and you can really work with this as well to make it completely like sheer and natural looking, or you can build it up to be a really nice pop of color if that's what you prefer. So again, you can make this whatever you would like, but it's so beautiful, you have to try it. Okay, let's move on to my apparel favorites. So first is my new parka. I finally got a new parka this year after still having the same one since college. Let that sink in. Just, you know, at some point you have to retire things like that, and it is worth it to upgrade to something that has a little bit more durability, is a little bit higher quality. I mean, I guess it was durable if I had it for that long, but I wanted something that was dense and extra warm and just a little nicer. So I went with the Aritzia Powder Parka, and I am in love with this. Again, something that's pricier, but so worth it. This is such an investment item that's gonna last you for years. Amazing quality, so comfortable. You just feel it, and it feels dense and amazing. This keeps me so warm, and I think that it's absolutely adorable. I love the hood. I do think that they have this in a few other colors, if I'm not mistaken, so maybe not, but I just love a good black parka like this, and it is perfect if you live in the Midwest, like myself. We are also keeping warm with hats this year, and I have these super cute hats from Abercrombie. Had to get 2 colors. You guys know me, if I fall in love with something, I have at least 2 different color options, if not more. So black, tan, keeping it neutral. I just think that these are so cute with this pom on top. Oh my gosh, come on, this is the cutest thing ever. And this goes so well with my parka. So like when I'm wearing both of these, it's such a moment. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Oh, why did I do that? There was no need. Okay, last for apparel, I have 2 pairs of over-the-knee boots in different materials, and they're actually both from Steve Madden. So the first is this pair of Shaya boots. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. So they are black suede, and they're over the knee. They really hug your legs tightly, but not too tight. And then the actual base of the shoe comes to a point in the front right here. And this has, there, you can see that there against the white wall. A decent sized heel, but nothing too crazy. So these are so cute. I love these. You can wear these with a leather skirt, with tights, with a dress, bare legs, whatever you want. They just add that something special to your outfits. I'm obsessed. So these just zip on the side, and these stay up on my legs perfectly. They don't roll down or slouch at all, which is something that would drive me insane with boots like this in the past. So I felt good about that purchase. My other purchase is also from Steve Madden, and what are these called? Allix, Allix boots. These are also over the knee, but they don't fit as tightly. So they're just a little bit looser. These aren't something that I would consider to be slouchy either, but there's just a little bit more breathing room. They come up right here over the knee. And again, these come to a point with, hold on over here. I'm a mess right now, I'm sorry. About the same sized heel here. So these are amazing as well to wear with black jeans. Okay, I know that skinny jeans are out. I actually haven't been wearing them. I've been really into straight jeans too, but with something like this, I'm like, skinny jeans have to be allowed, because how else are you gonna fit jeans into here unless you don't wear jeans? So I do have a pair of black skinny jeans that I wear just with these, and they look super cute that way. All right, let's move on to miscellaneous beauty favorites next. First up is a perfume, and this is called YSL Libre. Oh, I didn't even smell it, and I already knew I was about to have a moment. This smells so unbelievably good. Because we're in winter right now, I'm like, yes, this is such a wintry fragrance, but it's not something that's specific to the winter time. I feel like this is a really nice year-round fragrance that works in any season. Like, I'm gonna spray this in the summer and say the same exact thing. So this is a warm floral with notes of lavender, orange blossom, and vanilla. I feel like it's a really nice balance between all of those things with a little bit of muskiness in there. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. I really love it. So I did include this in a recent video where I talked about my current top 10 favorite fragrances. If you haven't seen that yet, I will list that below. So many good perfumes in that video. I have been getting really into perfume again, so that was a fun one to film. Okay, next up is a vitamin organizer. So this is an Amazon find, and I actually found this maybe like 4 years ago at this point in a pale pink color. I really wanted a pale pink vitamin organizer because that's when I had everything pale pink in my life. But I actually found that they do have the same organizer in this neutral color here and in white. And I really wanted something that was neutral so that I could just have my vitamin organizer sitting out so that I remember to take my vitamins without it being a color. Like, I wanted it to be neutral and kind of blend in with the rest of my apartment. So picked that up off of Amazon, super affordable. I will say that this is decently small, so you can't fit a ton in here. I can easily fit like 3 to 4 vitamins in here. Not that I take more than that, but really good travel size, and it works for me. So if you're not taking a lot of vitamins or a lot of medication, just a few, this is the perfect size. And I think it's so cute. Look at that neutral moment. I shared this travel case in my lifestyle holiday gift guide video, and I am just as obsessed with it now as I was then. This is the best thing to ever happen to somebody like me who has an insane amount of beauty products when traveling. It is massive. It's so amazing, and I love that it's clear so you can actually see through it and see what is in there. Like, look how big this is. So on one side it just has the clear case, and then on the other it has 2 different zippers, one for the major pouch here and then a smaller one for this little mesh section right here. So this is incredible. They also have it in a smaller size, so I do have that for reference. This is jumbo, like this is so big. And they have these in a bunch of different neutral colors as well. So they have black, cream, like a warmer tan color, so many cute options. Oh my gosh, I want everything this brand makes. All right, last but not least, we have to wrap up with a couple of books. I have not been having the best luck with books over the past few months. I've read several where I'm like, it was fine, but not something that I want to include in a favorites video as like a top favorite recommendation. And one that I started reading recently was from Leanne Moriarty. It's her new book, Apples Never Fall. She has so many amazing books, so I was so excited about it. I got about 250 pages in and I was like, I am still so bored. Like, I'm okay with a little bit of a slow burn in the beginning if it means that things are gonna get really amazing. And nothing was happening. I was still bored 250 pages in, and it's like a 500 page long book. So I was like, am I gonna have to stop reading this? And as somebody who's type A, I don't think I've ever stopped reading a book like that before, but I actually pulled it up on Goodreads and saw that so many people were saying the same thing. Like, oh my God, this book was so boring. It went way too into unnecessary detail, and then the end did not make up for it. So I was like, that's it, I'm not reading it. So that's been a bummer because obviously I can only read so much, and then if it's not a good book, I don't want to share it, but I have a couple that I loved and I definitely wanted to include as favorites. So the first is from Kristen Hanna. It is called The Nightingale. Definitely not a new find. This has been around for a while, but this is a World War II story that follows the lives of 2 sisters who play very different roles in the war, and it is an absolutely beautiful book. This was a little bit of a slower burn to start, not super exciting, but so worth it. I have chills talking about it. I cried several times reading this. It is so powerful. I absolutely loved it. Oh my gosh. And my second book favorite is It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. She writes books that I devour. Both of the books that I've read from her, this one and Verity, which I shared in another favorites video, I have read in less than 3 days. They are so good. You can't put them down from front to back cover. Unreal. So I actually just bought a bunch of her books because I feel like she doesn't disappoint, so I may just have a bunch of Colleen Hoover books in the next few favorites videos. But this one was so good. Very emotional, very heart-wrenching, but very eye-opening to things that can happen in a relationship when you aren't expecting it. And this was just so I feel like I can't even try to explain the story without spoiling it, so I won't. But another one where at the end I just like burst into tears. It was very overwhelming to read, but definitely worth it. Such a good read. All right, you guys, those are all of my favorites from the months of December and January, so we're gonna wrap up this video here. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Again, if you want to pick up anything after watching this video, everything will be listed and linked in my description box below. And if you do make a purchase, let me know what you decide to pick up. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, click on that notification bell and send my channel to a friend. Thank you so much for doing those things. Your support means the world. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Stay tuned for my next video because that will be up in a few days. But until then, I hope you have a great few days.